Hey guys, welcome back to Dream Daddy. We just got out of our parent-teacher interview with this sexy Hugo, and then we had like an attempted heart-to-heart in the car with Amanda on the way home.
Amanda and I get back home and start cooking some dinner.
I found this artisanal mac and cheese recipe online that I've been dying to try.
Artisanal. There's 2 ingredients to mac and cheese. Mac and then cheese.
Dad, please try and enjoy the finer things in life. I think you of all people should be able to appreciate what one can do with cheese. I'm not sure why us specifically. Plus it has bacon in it.
Aren't we as a society collectively over bacon?
I mean, we had it for breakfast as well. Bacon never stopped being good. It just has a PR problem.
We get to work on the recipe. Amanda measuring things out and handing them to me to dump into the bowl so I can feel useful. We both worked up quite an appetite since the gross mall food ravaged our digestive tracts. Amanda puts me on bacon duty, so I chop a bunch and toss it in a pan to get it sizzling.
Wait, the gross mall food?
We must have had like lunch at the mall.
I guess so, because we chose to go home.
But we had breakfast and now we have dinner, so I'm assuming we had lunch at the mall.
I guess so. The key to good mac and cheese is a balance of texture and flavor, Pops. Not only are we going to want the fullness of the cheese and bacon, but also need to counterbalance it with the crunchy mouthfeel of breadcrumbs. Check on bacon.
What's a mouthfeel?
Ooh, you probably know a lot
tongue.
about mouthfeel. You know, when you eat stuff and the texture, and you put things in your mouth, Dad? Do you know about putting things in your mouth and it feels good?
That's enough out of you, Amanda.
Listen, I've been watching a lot of the Food Channel, and I honestly don't know what it means. It just makes me feel sophisticated to say, ooh, you should start talking about umami a lot, too. Yeah.
No, I get that. Every time I watch that channel, I just feel in order. Hungry, jealous, insecure about my cooking ability, and then hungry again.
Did you know immediately what I was that I was going to say umami?
It's going to be umami.
Every time I hear someone say
that's like the pretentious flavor. Yeah. We need a non-pretentious name for umami.
I think it's supposed to be savory. I think that's what umami is supposed to be, but I don't...
No, but it's different, though. You have, like... sweet, salty, savory, sour,
and umami.
Or
savory is
like
a different thing.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh man,
I'm pretty sure umami's like the MSG flavor, right?
Isn't that just salt?
But it's a different kind of salt.
So it's a different kind of savory and it's a different kind of salt.
Yeah,
so fuck umami. I don't know what it is.
I don't know, man. Look it up.
I've tried and I'll never understand what it means. I need some chef to make me a dish of umami. Well, I want no flavors other than umami, so I can finally figure this out.
I feel like instant noodles are umami.
Like it's just kind of a feel good thing, or like
it's got the mouthfeel.
Okay, thanks for the clarification.
Yeah, I figured everything out.
I like the mouthfeel of that sentence.
Oh my god, Amanda, mouthfeel isn't just about food. It's also about words that are fun to say.
Okay, I was gonna say we
figured something out.
Gregarious.
Lenticular, boisterous, defenestrate, check on bacon.
Lenticular feels boisterous.
I like boisterous.
I think lenticular feels the most fun to say. Boisterous. I like lenticular, but whatever. Cattywampus.
I'm gonna check on the bacon.
No, come on, there's so much more.
The bacon is sizzling away, it smells good too. I give that sucker a flip. Nice.
All I wanted to do was sit here and say fun words without having to think of them myself. Good work, Dad. Bacon can easily... we almost could have burnt down the house. That would have been quite the twist.
We would have had to stay with Robert.
I'm proud of you for remaining vigilant.
We literally just moved in here, and I'm dead set on not burning this place down. Eyes like a hawk.
Eyes like a falcon!
You said it too fast. I was going to do a big reveal. I was going to be like, or a falcon? And then we were both going to go, huh? But you just went straight for it.
I got too excited.
Amanda finishes up with the mac and cheese, and I toss the bacon bits in there. After stirring it all together, I take a taste.
How does the mouth feel?
Scrumptious, fantastical, taste-tacular. Screw Flanders. What do you think? I feel like they're all good words.
Yeah, there's nothing negative about it, so you can just...
Taste-tacular.
Not an actual word, but I'll allow it.
She tries a spoonful.
Taste-tacular. Like
word now. Coined
like
and
father,
minted.
like daughter.
We sat on the couch with our bowls of mac and cheese.
Ah, cool. Long haul ice road paranormal ghost truckers son. Your favorite, right?
Oh hell yes! They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. I would watch that. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Calvin Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo find themselves in the greatest peril yet.
I've seen a couple ghost hunting shows. I can't really get into it. It just frustrates me.
I like Supernatural though, or like the original run Supernatural.
Oh, like fictional things, not like those ones where it's just like there's a ghost in this
and
house.
I feel like I prefer Ice Road Truckers if it was just like
if the trucks were haunted.
No, if they didn't bother cutting all like the drama together, like will they make it over this road? Find out over this after this commercial. It's like I probably just like watch this. Like,
there's like a simple road check ahead where they're like, oh, where are you headed? Oh, we're just trying to make our way a couple hours north. All right.
will they get delayed or will they make it through the check?
Will they make it on time or will they be 4 minutes late?
Yeah, I fucking hate that style. That's my biggest issue with like all those reality TV segments, because some of them are pretty interesting. Like I want to say Timber Kings. Where they build like log houses. That one's pretty interesting.
There's like the Gold Rushers. I don't know. There's so many weird specific shows.
And like Deadliest Catch and stuff. Like again, I think all of them have decently interesting subjects.
Don't just try and force the drama.
I just can't watch the editing.
Yeah, the weird forced penciled in like cutting together.
Forced commercial breaks and forced drama.
Make it feel
you watch everything twice. Once during like the preview before the commercial and then once after.
I'll watch cooking shows and shows about renovating houses or like shopping for houses or stuff.
I used to really watch Trading Spaces and Extreme Makeover Home Edition. I used to watch the shit out of those.
There was one time I came home and my dad was on like an 8-episode binge of Wife Swap. And I sat down and watched a couple episodes with it. And I was like, with him, and I was like, Dad, I don't fucking get the show. And he was like, me either. These people are all lunatics. He was like, they clearly aren't happy in their current marriages. They swap and realize how shitty other people are. Then they go back to their old marriages and still hate each other. They're just fucking, he was like, no one in this show is normal. They find the craziest. I don't know. He was so into it. I've never seen him like guilty pleasure binge like that. Yeah. It's so funny.
That's why I liked Trading Spaces, because it was less drama. They swapped. They would like swap houses and then they remodel the other person's house and then move back.
So you end up with some people's shit.
But they had like professional decorators and like all that come in. But you had some like really just like, sometimes people are just like, I fucking hate this. You know, like it's like I like that aspect of like, you don't just get free shit. Maybe sometimes things go wrong.
They throw out all your old stuff too. You can't go back.
Like all those other ones, it's like, oh my god, everything's perfect. It's all great. We won life by being on the show. This is like, there's a chance it could get fucked out. Yeah,
that's a real gamble. They're either going to have impeccable taste.
The value of your house is going to go up, but you might not like it as much.
Oh,
But there was some pretty dope things.
The time they switched houses with Exhibit and he pimped out their house.
Everything's got suspension, hydraulics, like the fridge starts bouncing.
I heard that you like water, so your entire wall's been replaced by an aquarium.
I guess I'll be Callum.
Okay. Who the fuck is Callum?
Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them there damn ice roads.
Let me use this EVP meter and try and communicate with the spirits.
Flint, we're about to die.
Oh, wait, who's, am I Flint?
Flint.
I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're gonna die.
That's because we're about to die, you.
This is art.
The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go start arguments on the internet.
Man, we also just went on like a 10-minute tangent of TV shows.
I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Wait, if they die on the ice road, do they start haunting other truckers?
Whoa!
Is that where all the ghosts come from? Oh man, this show's way better than I thought.
That's great. Super into that. Was that just one day? No. We've already had one night because we had our night with Robert.
Yeah.
Morning, sleepyhead.
5 more minutes.
You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes. So get up.
Fine.
He's a bit of a diva in the morning.
Eat cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Mine is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves in one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase.
Did you see the thing where it was like they got people to put together? They gave like men and women a bunch of IKEA furniture and gave some of them the manuals and some didn't get the manuals, and it was like on average people put it together in the same amount of time without the manuals.
Makes sense. I don't use the manuals.
Don't you?
The only thing I would use it for is if there's a very specific build order. Like if when one piece goes in, you can't put the second piece in. Unless but normally it's pretty intuitive.
I definitely fucked up a shelf because I didn't read the manual and was like, oh, that was supposed to happen first. Now this other thing is permanently ruined. So I always read them now. Oh, if only we hadn't lost the footage of our furniture
I love that
building
game. That game was so fun. That furniture building game where we just blew it.
We gotta try.
We gotta do that again. That was fun.
Yeah, gotta come back to that one. So are you excited for the cookout today?
Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. I got a dad joke.
Other people will probably
excited to beef up my grilling skills. I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snake some hot grill tips, I think we can consider it a success.
I was gonna say, you're probably not grilling. You got invited. Don't you want to meet some other people in the neighborhood?
I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me.
Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly.
Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
What? No. You have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time?
You know what? We're going early, just because you said that.
Uncomfortably early. Cookout starts at 3, be there at noon.
I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with store-bought veggie plate.
Oh, we're actually fucking doing it. We're actually going early.
I feel like we're going like 5 minutes early.
Yeah, still.
We didn't want to risk burning down the house again, so we went with veggies.
So next time, I guess we'll be heading to the cookout, and we can hang out with some other dads, possibly a few new daddies.